Hey, welcome guys. New season 2024. Right about to be released for Fall Classic Baseball. This is Tony Porter, Tabletop Baseball Digest, and let's replay game one of the 2024 World Series between the Dodgers and the Yankees. And the lineups. Let's go over those quickly. It's going to be Torres at second, Soto in right, Judge in center, Stanton as DH, Chisholm, the third baseman, Rizzo at first, Volpe at shortstop. Then to round out the Yankees' visiting lineup, it's Wells at catcher and Verdugo in left field. For the home team Dodgers, it's Ohtani leading off at DH, Betts in right field, Freeman at first base, Teoscar Hernandez, the left fielder. Third baseman is Max Muncy. Enrique Hernandez is the center fielder, Will Smith the catcher, Gavin Lux the second baseman, and it is Tommy Edman at shortstop. The pitchers are going to be Gerrit Cole for the Yankees and Jack Flaherty for the Dodgers. Let's get it started. So I'm going to roll to see both right-handers. I'm going to roll to see what kind of what column I'm going to use today. So let's do that. And that's going to be a middle column for, I do the home team first, so that's the Dodgers. And then I followed up with the away team. And Flaherty is going to be a B, and Gerrit Cole is going to be an A. So let's see what happens. All right, Gleyber Torres is up, and here we go. Keeping track on the right side with the lineup sheet, old paper and pencil score sheet today. Excuse me. All right, that's 62. That should be a strikeout, and it is. So Torres chases a ball in the dirt, and he strikes out. Next is Juan Soto, left-hander. Pitch from Flaherty, and that is an 11, which is ball four. So Soto trots on down to first base, and he's on at first for the AL MVP, Aaron Judge. Batted .322 with 58 home runs, 144 RBIs, 133 walks, 171 strikeouts. All right, there it is, a 15, and that is going to be a 1 is a walk. Otherwise, it's going to be a swing and a miss. Chases a low and away slider. They often get him with that pitch. And here is Giancarlo Stanton, who had himself a pretty good World Series. Pitch from Flaherty. And that is a 12, which is a swing and a miss. He strikes out. So 3 strikeouts and a walk. No runs, no hits. And we move to the bottom of the lineup with the Dodgers coming up. It's going to be Ohtani. Here's the pitch from Gerrit Cole. That's a 63, and that's a check swing, but they ring him up. So Ohtani goes down on a check swing. Mookie Betts, 21, and that is some sort of an out. It's going to be a fly ball center field. That red dye tells us what kind of out it is. It's a simple system to remember. Freddie Freeman is up. He had a great series, a left-handed batter. A 36 is going to be an out, kind of an out. That's a bouncer to the first baseman. And Rizzo beats him to the bag. 3 up and 3 down for Cole. I'm going to push these guys, see if I get 7 innings out of each of them. I do have all the relief pitchers that played. I'm using the actual lineups and the actual rosters just to see what the outcome would be. Jazz Chisholm leading off the top of the second inning. Here's the pitch. And that is a 65. That's a potential shot. And that's a deep drive way back. And that ball is gone into the right field second deck. Let's see. Home run for Chisholm. And the Yankees take a 1-0 lead. Here is Anthony Rizzo. Pitch from Flaherty, 25, and that's an out. That's a fly ball right field. Right there is Betts, 1 down. Next up, it will be Anthony Volpe. And that's a 64, which will be some sort of fly ball left field. Under it is Hernandez, Teoscar. He makes the catch, 2 down. And here's Austin Wells, the catcher, batted .229 with 13 home runs and 400 at-bats. 62, and that should be a strikeout, and it is. They ring him up. But the Yanks pick up a run on a home run by Jazz Chisholm. They lead at 1-0. All right. Here is Teoscar Hernandez. Cole had an easy first inning, retired. It was 3 up, 3 down. And that's going to be a ground ball, and that's through. Seeing eye grounder for Teoscar. He's on at first. Next up is Max Muncy, and a 36 will be an out. A fly ball left field. 1 away. Kike Hernandez now. And the pitch. Ooh, a 46. That's a ballpark. Here's the card. And that 10, he's a righty. That 10 is a foul ball. Roll again. So we're going to roll again on the batter's card. Here's the pitch. And that's 66. That's going to be a deep drive. And that's off the wall. So let's see. The 15 tells us that on a double, 2 bases, unless it's 2 outs, and there's only 1 out. So they're going to hold Teoscar Hernandez at third base. So it's second and third. And Cole's got a predicament here with Will Smith at the plate, second and third. And here's the pitch. Yankees are playing just back. They're willing to concede the run. It's early in the game. And that's a 55. That's going to be trouble. That's in the gap, and that's going to split the outfielders and roll to the wall. 1-run scores, 2-run scores, and the Dodgers lead it 2-1. 2-run double by Smith. Next up is Gavin Lux, left-handed batter. Pitch from Cole. And a 12 will be an out. What kind of an out? It's a 12. That's popped up. Foul territory. Catcher Wells. He's right there. 2 outs. And it's Tommy Edman. He had a good series. The pitch from Cole, and that's a 26, which is line base hit. And with that 19, the runner was at second. This may be another run. A 19. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Around to score is Smith. So the Dodgers lead it 3-1 now. RBI single for Tommy Edman. And here comes the top of the order, Ohtani. Pitch from Cole, and a 15 will be an outie. Swing and a miss, and he strikes him out for the second time. That retires the side, but not before the Dodgers pick up 3 runs on 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. They're at the top of the third. Alex Verdugo leads off for the Yankees, left fielder, picked up from the Boston Red Sox. That's 65, and that ball is driven way back right field. Back goes Betts to the wall, leaps, and comes up with it. Holy smokes, what a catch by Mookie Betts. Robs Alex Verdugo of a home run to right. And it's Gleyber Torres. 1 out. Pitch. And it's 23. Swing and a miss. Chases a ball in the dirt for his second strikeout of the day. Here's Juan Soto with a 56, and that'll be a swing and a miss, and he strikes out back-to-back Ks. So our boy Flaherty has retired 6 in a row. All right, here's Mookie Betts leads off the bottom of the third with a 64, and that'll be an out. A pop-up middle infield by the second base bag, and that's 1 away. Next up is Freddie Freeman. Pitch from Cole, and that's a 13, which will be, what is that, say 18. That's a fly ball, a drive to center on his horse is Judge, and he tracks it down. F8, 2 down. Next up is Teoscar Hernandez, and he singled and scored a run in that second inning. But here he checks his swing. They check with the first base umpire, and he rings him up. He went. 3 up, 3 down for Cole. 3-1 Dodgers. We go to top of the fourth. Aaron Judge leads off. Judge is a beast. Here's a pitch, and that's 22, which will be line base hit center field. So Judge strokes of BB to center field, and he's on at first. Here's Giancarlo Stanton, the pitch from Flaherty. And, ooh, 65. This is going to be a ball hit right back. Hold on, 65. Yeah, 64 is an out, so that's going to be a ball hit right back to the pitcher. Goes to second for one, back to first, and plenty of time to get Stanton. 1, 6, 3, 2 away. Jazz Chisholm homered. He's responsible for the only Yankee run. Here's a pitch, and that's a 32, which will be a fly ball center field to retire the side. No runs, a hit, nobody left. Go to the bottom of the fourth. Here's Max Muncy. Pitch from Cole, 16, and he swings and misses for strike 3, 1 down. Enrique Hernandez, he doubled last at bat, and 41. Here he is going to that's ball 4. He walks. Will Smith, he drove in a couple. Actually, no. Yeah, he drove in a couple with a double. Here's a pitch. And a 12 will be an out, an 18. That's a fly ball to center field. So Will Smith flies out. And here's Gavin Lux with 2 out and 1 on. Here's a pitch, and 61. That'll be a swing and a miss, struck him out. So no runs, no hits, a walk, 1 left. And we go to the top of the 5th inning. Here is Anthony Rizzo leading off. The pitch from Flaherty at 22 is an out. It's lifted to left center field. Right there is Teoscar. 1 down. Here's Anthony Volpe, the shortstop for the Yankees. Pitch from Flaherty. That's a 54. That's a 54 card check, and it's going to be a single to center plus an E check. We're going to roll. Actually, we can use that roll. That's a 10. Center fielder. Did I write it down? I did not write it down. Center fielder is Enrique Hernandez. And at center field, he is a 0, a 1W0. Okay. So no error. So it's just a single for Volpe. He's on at first. Next up is Wells. 1 out, 1 on for the Yanks. And Wells is ready, and the pitch is a strikeout. That's strikeout number 4, 5, 6, 7. And it's Alex Verdugo. So Flaherty has 7 strikeouts in 5 innings. Here's the pitch. And a 12 will be a fly ball to left to retire the side. Right there's Teoscar. No runs, a hit, 1 left. We go to the bottom of the 5th. So one thing about this game, it really moves along. Here's Tommy Edman leading off, and that's a 51. That's going to be a strikeout check. It goes up to 6. That's a 7. It's too high. So now we're going to roll for the error. 18. The error on who? It was a 51 on the pitcher. Cole is a 0, so he'll make the play. 1-3, 1 away. Top of the order now. Ohtani's up. He's 0 for 2. Struck out twice against Cole. Here's the pitch, and will Cole do it again? No. That's ball 4, so he walks Ohtani. A 1-out walk, and that brings up Mookie Betts. Mookie Betts, the right-hander. Pitch, and a 52 is going to be, again, that's 7, too high. It's 1-6 on Cole, so we're going to have to check and see who the ball is hit to. It is hit to the third baseman. Third baseman for the Yanks is Chisholm, and I did write Chisholm's information. Chisholm is an 8 error at third base, so we're going to roll. And it is an error, E5. So moving to second base is Ohtani. So Chisholm boots it. And that's a Yankee mistake. That puts 2 men on with 1 out. Here's Freddie Freeman. Pitch from Cole, and a 63 is going to be a swing and a miss. Chases a high fastball for strike 3, 2 away. Teoscar Hernandez. And the pitch, and a 32 will be a fly ball left field. On the run is Verdugo, and Verdugo makes a sliding catch. That ends the inning. No runs, a walk and an error. 2 men left on base. We go top of the 6th. It's Bring Your Dog to the Ballpark Day here at Dodger Stadium. Gleyber Torres is up, leads off for the Yanks. Gleyber Torres is over 2 with 2 strikeouts. Here's the pitch from Flaherty. 46, that's ballpark. And that's 15 is going to fall. He's a righty, so that's going to be a pop-up foul ball in near the right field stands. I'm sorry, left field stands, and that's the first baseman right there. So FO3. And it's Juan Soto. The pitch. And a 54. It's a 54 check, which will be go to Wilder. Wilder is foul pop-up down the line against the first baseman. First baseman is Freeman. Freeman is an error rating of 3. Probably not going to be a 3, and it is not. So he makes the catch in foul territory. So back-to-back foul outs to the first baseman. And next is Aaron Judge. Here's the pitch from Flaherty, a 16, a swing and a miss to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Flaherty. Flaherty's gone 18, 21, and Cole has gone 18, and 4 is 22. So we're still good. Max Muncy leads off in the bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the pitch, and that is a 63, which will be a strikeout. That is strikeout 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 strikeouts for Cole. Next up is Enrique Hernandez. Plays all sorts of positions. First base, second base, third base, shortstop, left field, center field. Here's a pitch. And a 21. That's a K. Number 8 for Cole. And here's Will Smith. 2 away. 34. That will be an out. Kind of an out. Bounce to third. Scooped up by Chisholm. Strong throw to first. Wow, he's got some arm. And that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Cole. And Cole is going to be close to 25. He's got 18 plus 7. He is at 25. So we'll let him go into the 7th. And our buddy Flaherty's got 18 plus 3. So that's 21. And he can go 24. So both pitchers are still good. Here's Giancarlo Stanton. Takes a couple of practice swings, steps in the box. He's ready. Looks at Flaherty. Flaherty gets the sign and deals. That's a 44. That's going to be a drive in the gap. That's going to split the outfielders and roll to the wall. And chugging to second is Stanton. And the throw is going to be close. The tag by the shortstop, Edman, and he is safe. Ball rolled out of Edman's glove. It's otherwise Stanton was a dead duck. Boy, he doesn't motor at all. He's a snail on those bases. So he's at second base now, and it's Chisholm who homered earlier in the game. So Flaherty facing Chisholm here, the lefty, and the pitch. And that's going to be a 23. Struck him out. Big K. And that is strikeout 8, 9. 9 for Flaherty. Up comes Rizzo. Anthony Rizzo left. He stands right on the plate. And that is a 21. Strike 3. Back-to-back Ks. Seems like Flaherty's getting stronger as the game goes on. And then it's Anthony Volpe. And that's going to be a 65. That could be a possible home run. That's a deep drive to left. And that ball is gone. Game is tied. 2-run shot by Anthony Volpe. And that looks like that's going to be all for our starter, Flaherty. Anthony Volpe ties it up with a 2-run shot here in the top of the 7th inning. There are 2 outs. And we're going to go to a new pitcher. Let's see where we got those pitchers. Here are all the extra players. Oh, no, that's not it. Okay. Those are the batters. Where do we have the pitchers? Okay, these are all the Yankees. here are the pitchers. I don't know that I separated the starters for the Dodgers. Let's see if I did or I didn't. Oh, I know where they are. My fault. They're right here. So we don't know what this new reliever is going to have, but we are going with who's up. Let's see. So Volpe hit the 2-run shot to tie the game up at 3, and it's the lefty Wells. And then it's the lefty Verdugo. So see if we can go with a lefty here. We're going to bring in Anthony Banda. He was 1.2, and then of course Vesia. We're going to say Vesia. All right, Banda is going to come into the game. We're going to roll for him, see what kind of stuff he has, and he will have his best stuff. All right, there it is. So Wells is up with 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. The Yankees have just tied up with a 2-run homer by Volpe, and the pitch from Banda. It's a 52 with a 9. He goes up to 6, so we're going to roll for an error, and that's going to be an error on 52. The pitcher, no errors, so he makes the play over to first in time to get Wells, who runs pretty well for a catcher. So 2 runs on 2 hits. The game is now tied. And we go to, that's top 7, and the top 7. We go to the bottom of the order here in the 7th inning. It's Gavin Lux. Cole is still in there. Here's a pitch, and that's a 46 with a 3. And against a lefty, that 3 is going to be a drive down the line, and that's into the corner. Digging for second is Lux, and he's going to be in there easily with a leadoff double. And that's going to be it for Cole. We're going to go to the bullpen. Up is Edman and then Ohtani. So we're going to bring in a lefty. Let's see. Tim Hill is going to come in. We're going to roll, see what kind of stuff Tim Hill has, and he has his best stuff. So Tim Hill's a ground ball pitcher. Edman will not be bunting. So Tommy Edman against Tim Hill. Edman's a switch hitter, so he's batting from the right side. Cole is finally out here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Here's the pitch from Edman, and that's going to be a 24. It's a hit by pitch, and it's -4 plus. Ooh, it's a 5 -4, so that's going to be a ground ball to the first baseman. No hit by pitch. Taking third will be Lux. Here's Shohei Ohtani. The infield is going to be in for the Yankees. And we could, Ohtani bat 310. We could face Mookie bat 289. Wow, this is tough. All right, lefty on lefty. Here goes. Infield's in. Here's a pitch. And that is going to be a 32 with a 13. And a 32 is an out, but a 13 is going to be a ground ball. Let me see how I feel the choice. Runner scores. Okay, so the runner was on third base. So we're going to let's see. 13 with the infield in, then runner on our third will hold. But we got to make sure it doesn't get through the infield. So we're going to roll a D6, a 1, 2, 3. He holds 4, 5, 6. It's a single through the infield. Let's get our trusty D6. Where is that? Here, we'll use this green D6. Let's move these out of the way. Keep all the numbers there so we remember. 1, 2, 3. He holds, and it's by the diving shortstop. And the go-ahead run, 4-3 Dodgers. RBI single for Ohtani. Hit it just hard enough to get it past the glove of shortstop Volpe. Here's Mookie Betts with Ohtani at first. Pitch from Tim Hill. Here it is, and that's a 26 against the lefty. That's a base hit. A 13 will allow the runner to go 2 bases. So a single, and going to third is Ohtani. That's a 26. It's a single. That 13 specifically says 2 bases, F runner 3 bases. Holy smokes. Oh, I was looking at double. Wait, that's a mistake. 2 bases, S runner only 1 base. Okay, on 13. 1 base, F runner 2 bases. So let's see what Ohtani should be F. Oh, Ohtani's an A, so he will hold at second base. They're going to stop him at second. First and second. Let me see if I can find my drink. Can I bring it here? Hey, what are you doing? No, don't do that. Do that. Oh, man, what did I do with my drink? That drink. So it's first and second with 1 out, and it's Freeman. So Hill against Freeman. Here's a pitch, and that ball is a drive. That ball is down the line, and with a 7, that's going to be a double. 1 run comes in, and that's going to be it. They're going to hold Betts at third base, so it's now 5-3. And that's all for Hill, because Hernandez is a. So that was Mookie. No, wait, that should have been Freeman. Hold on a second. Let me look at his card on a 55. Yeah, it's a straight double. And now it's Teoscar. We're going to the bullpen. We're going to grab a righty. But the Yankees trail now by a score of 5-3 here in the bottom of the 7th. And Teoscar, Muncy, boy. Tommy Kahnle's coming in. Let's call on Tommy Kahnle. See what kind of stuff he will have. He will have his best stuff. All right, so Kahnle now. It was Hill. Now it's Kahnle. Hill, bottom 7, Kahnle, bottom 7. All right, let's see what happens. It's Hernandez, Teoscar Hernandez. We could walk him and face Muncy, who's a lefty. We're going to face Teoscar. Here's a pitch. 56, struck him out. Oh no, it's actually a pitcher double play, but that's not possible, so it is going to be a strikeout. And next is Muncy. 2 outs now. Should we walk Muncy and face Enrique the righty? Yes, we will. I'm going to intentionally walk Muncy, and that loads the bases for Enrique Hernandez. And here's the pitch, and that is a 44. That's going to be trouble. That's line base hit on a 20, and with the bases loaded, oh boy. And that's going to be run with risk. So run with risk, runner on second. So if runner goes, then D6, who feels it? I'll feel assist. So 1 run scores. Other one will run with risk, and that's going to be to the left fielder. Left fielder is Verdugo, who is a risk versus outfield assist rating. Verdugo's assist rating is a 1, so on a 1 he's out, and he will be safe. 2 more runs score. And Muncy, who we walked, is slow, so he will not take the extra base. So it's going to be a single, 2 RBIs for Enrique Hernandez. And here is Will Smith. Yankees now trail, what is that? 4 plus 3 is 7-3. And here's a pitch from Kahnle to Will Smith. And that's a 35. A 35 will be a ground ball to the shortstop. Volpe up with it, fires to first, and that ends the inning. But they pick up 4 runs. Dodgers pick up 4 runs. They're going to lead it 7-3 now. Pick up 4 runs on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. Top of the 8th. Yankees trail by 4. And it's Austin Wells leading off. Actually, no, I got Verdugo leading off. And we replace Banda. Banda only faced 1. Yeah, we're going to let Banda pitch 36, and that is a line out to short. So he rips it, but right at the shortstop, Edman. 1 away. Hit it right on the screws, but at the wrong place. Here's Gleyber Torres, the pitch from Banda. And that's a 64. Fly ball center field. On the run is Enrique Hernandez, and he runs it down. F8, 2 away now for the Yanks. Banda has now faced 3 batters, and he will face Soto lefty. The pitch, and that's a 56. Struck him out. That retires his side. 3 up, 3 down for Banda. No runs, no hits. And we go to the bottom of the 8th. It's going to be Gavin Lux leading off against Kahnle. And the pitch, it's a 44. That's going to be line base hit to right. So rips one. And Gavin Lux is on at first. Next up is Tommy Edman. Here's a pitch. It's a 12, and a 12 will be a 13. A 13, if he's an S, and Rizzo is, he goes 3-6-3, double play. Great play by Rizzo. Very accurate throw to second base, and it was perfect for Volpe to get off a quick throw to first base to make that 3-6-3 double play. 2 out now, and here's Shohei Ohtani. Kahnle with the pitch. And that's a 51 with an 11 is too high. It's 1-6 on Kahnle, so we're checking. Who are we checking on a 12? Second baseman. Second baseman is Torres, and he's a 7 error. That's too high. It's a 12, so he'll make the play 4-3, and that retires the side. Last licks for the Yanks, top of the 9th. No runs, and 1 hit. Nobody left on base for the Dodgers in that bottom of the 8th. We go to the top of the 9th. It's going to be Judge, Stanton, and Chisholm. We're going to get a new pitcher. Not totally sure who is the closer. But we will check. Let's see who got the most saves. Not Knack. Not Honeywell. Daniel Hudson had 10 saves, so he's a possible closer. Daniel Hudson. 6 saves for Michael Kopech. Blake Treinen, 1 save, and Alex Vesia, 5 saves. So we're going to go with Daniel Hudson as the closer, the official closer. He is a righty, and we're going to roll for his stuff, and he's got his best stuff. It's going to be it's going to be Aaron Judge leads off here in the top of the 9th. The Yankees trail 7-3. It was that big 4-run 7th inning with it, where everybody was hitting the ball hard. And it was, regardless of who the Yanks brought in, the Dodgers were hitting the ball hard. All right, here goes. Here's the pitch to Aaron Judge. See if he can start us off by getting on base. That's a 45, and a 45 will be a fly ball to left. Pops one high to left field. Under it is Teoscar Hernandez. Next is Giancarlo Stanton, the pitch from Hudson. Oh, I'm writing Hudson's name in. Top 9. And did I miss anybody? I don't think I did. No, I didn't. Okay. All right, so one away, and it's Stanton. Let's do Stanton here. Let's see. All right, it's going to be a 22, and that's a swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away now. And here is Chisholm. Pitch, and it's a 62. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and the ball game's over. That's 3 up, 3 down for Hudson, who picks up the save. The win is going to go to, let's see, who does the win go to? Oh, yeah, the win is going to go to Banda. Loss goes to Hill, who gave up, wait a second. No, the loss is going to go to Cole. He takes the loss. So, that's the ball game. And it's the Dodgers 7, Yankees 3. Yankees with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 hits, 2 of those home runs. Did they make any errors? I think Chisholm had an error. They had 1 error. For the Dodgers, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 hits for the Dodgers. And did they make an error? I don't think that they made any errors. Nope, they did not. So it's going to be 7, 10, and 0 for the Dodgers. Here you can see the score sheet. It's 7, 10, and 0 for the Dodgers, 3, 5, and 1 for the Yankees. And the Dodgers go up and here in the Fall Classic 2024 World Series. They go up 1-0. And thanks for watching, guys. Remember to like and subscribe. I will see you guys soon. Check out Fall Classic 2024. And remember to sign up to United Baseball Association Facebook group. Take care now.